greetings, welcome. Thank you so much for joining me for this part one of my 5-part series, Quantum Breath of Joy Awakening. My name is Jesse of Pure Intent, and I am a quantum flow practitioner, quantum breath instructor, and human transformation specialist. And today I'm going to be guiding you to awakening and activating your unique inner joy through the powerful modality of quantum breath. So what is quantum breath? Well, quantum breath is a rapid human transformation method that harnesses the energy within you and transforms it into a radiant force that brings positivity, happiness, and fulfillment to your life. Unlock hidden potentials, dissolve limiting beliefs, and ignite a profound change towards living authentically and joyfully. Through quantum breath, you will experience the magic of harmonizing your inner potential, finding clarity, and embracing a harmonious existence filled with vitality and inner peace. Now, what makes quantum breath so powerful, unique, and hyper effective is the fact that it is a very multidimensional method. It is so specific to rewiring our nervous system, mixing NLP, hypnosis, sound frequencies, breath holds, and getting into the flow state. We are working with the energy lines of the body, enhancing the communication and electrical signals within our energetic system. And the practice permeates deep into all layers of our being and specifically targets the nervous plexus, where we hold a lot of limiting beliefs, procrastinations, negative self-talk, and low-density emotions. Now, energy is not created or destroyed. It is only transformed. And in this way, we harness this transmutated spiritual energy, which is energy of creation, energy of creativity, and we align it with our soul state frequency and soul state vision, becoming magnetic for our intention and calling and magnetizing it into this reality through the law of resonance. Whether that's rapturous states of bliss, joy, or abundance in any form, we don't just experience this frequency. Through the practice of quantum breath, this frequency is revealed as our natural state. In this part one series will be an introduction into the 4 phases of quantum breath: grounding, transmutation, expansion, and integration. And our intention for this 5-week journey is to activate your unique inner joy. So what is joy? It is a deep sense of happiness and fulfillment that comes from within. So it's not brought in from outside pleasures, momentary pleasures. It's this deep sense of happiness and fulfillment and contentment that comes from inside when we start to live in alignment with our authenticity. So, a few safety precautions for today. We'll be moving through some powerful breath work, movement, and some activations. So if you're ever feeling lightheaded or dizzy, just stop the practice and just commence long, deep breathing until you feel ready to come back in and join in through the class. And a couple of cues for our activations. For most of the class, we'll be breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. There will also be a zip it in breath where we breathe in through the nose and then we hold the breath. And then we take another breath in through the mouth and we bring it up into the chest and into the heart. And this is where we really enter into our expansion phase, where we enter into feeling this joy into every cell of our being. And something really important through quantum breath is our pelvic floor engagement. And this can be likening yourself, stopping yourself midstream from going to the toilet. It's a gentle squeeze of the anus, the perineum, and the pubococcygeus muscles. And it can be a lot more subtle than what you're used to. So just a little squeeze there. You can have a little play with that now. And throughout the breath work, I invite you just to play with that engagement. And there is a direct correlation between the pelvic floor and the facial muscles. So if you start to feel like your face is beginning to clench up when you're engaging into the pelvic floor and the abdominals, just try to slow down that connection so that the energy can travel up the spine into the higher energy centers. So that's a few of the cues and the safeties for our quantum breath class here today. Excellent. So hopefully everyone's feeling ready. We'll start to come through our grounding. So let's just all take a clearing exhale together. Clearing all the air out of the body. And a full inhale through the nose, feeling the belly, expanding the belly, big Buddha belly. And releasing with a sigh. Relax the facial muscles. If you're feeling ready, maybe the eyes begin to close down as well. Just continue with this sweet breath that flows in through the nose and out through the mouth. That's it. Clearing exhales, just arriving into your starting position here today. Just noticing if there is any tension along the shoulders, or the neck, or the facial muscles. And I would like you to relax into these areas. Just melting, sensing between the eyebrows and the crown of the head. Can you start to relax in these areas? Just notice if your face begins to relax here. That's it. Full breaths in through the nose and out through the mouth. And now I'd just like you to visualize, know, and feel that you are connected to the earth through the base of your spine. And maybe you can see a laser beam shooting from the base of your spine, connecting to the heart crystal of Mother Earth. And with your inhales, start to breathe the divine feminine qualities of the earth up this light beam and receive the base of your spine and invite it into your heart space and radiate it all around you. Keep this connection between the earth, the pelvic floor, and your heart space. And start to scan this egg of light that permeates outside your body. You can see it, you can feel it, or you can just know that it's there. Just beginning to scan for any dark patches or indentations. And if you see any, start to breathe these divine feminine qualities of the earth, bringing light to the shadows and smoothing out any indentations that you see. That's it. And now we'll turn our awareness towards Father Sky, the great central sun, all the planets and the stars. Its connection is established through the crown of the head by a golden ray of light that shoots and permeates into the outer reaches of the universe, connecting with your soul guides, your unique soul star. And now start to visualize, know, and feel that there is a golden shower of light raining down from the universe. Receive this now through the crown of the head, down the spine, to coalesce with the energies of the earth in your heart space. And then start to expand your field with the exhale. Start to radiate it all around you, filling the space that you're in. Breathing this light into every cell of your being. And now we'll start to bring our intention of joy. Activating your inner joy, whatever that is for you. Visualize, know, and feel that you're already in this intention. And in this way, we become magnetic attraction. We start to radiate, we start to vibrate at this high level frequency, the soul state frequency. Start to visualize, know, and feel that the joy is filling every cell of your body. And if you're a visual person, maybe you're inviting some colors into the body. Maybe some feeling in the heart space now, just noticing. Beautiful. And we'll start to deepen the breath now, just exhaling and releasing all the air out. Through the mouth, releasing. Full breaths in through the nose, expanding the belly, full expansion. And releasing with a sigh. That's it. Full breaths in, full expansion. And releasing. Just going to come through some balanced breath. Just in for 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Inhale, expand the belly, expand the cell. Exhale, release and relax the body. Beautiful. And just noticing how the body expands on the inhale and how the body falls and relaxes on the exhale. And maybe you begin to expand this count further than 4. But just keep this balance, balancing the right and left hemispheres of the brain, balancing the nervous system, the parasympathetic and the sympathetic nervous system. That's it. Just arriving in our grounding. And now really start to deepen the breath now. Full breaths in and full breaths out. Just creating a sound through the mouth. I'm going to start to move through some gentle transmutation. I really want to get us used to this pelvic floor engagement. And the way we're going to do that is we're going to exhale with the sound of shh. So full breaths in through the nose, expanding the belly. And then as you exhale, create that sound of shh. And just notice if your face begins to tense up. And just try to relax that connection. Being aware of the pelvic floor muscles. This is the initiator of the upward spiraling of energy, the Kundalini Shakti life force energy. Gentle squeeze of the pelvic floor and the abdominal muscles. That's it. Full breaths in and full breaths out. Just having a play with this engagement now. Just noticing if your facial muscles begin to tighten up, and just relax that connection. Just a gentle squeeze. Now we're going to add on another layer. As you exhale, begin to feel like the pelvic floor is lighting up with this golden energy in the pelvic floor. And then as you inhale, start to bring the energy up into the heart space. As you exhale, light up the pelvic floor. And then as you inhale, bring the energy up. So we're playing with this activation of the pelvic floor, the upward spiraling of energy. We are learning how to bring the energy up the central channel, our Sushumna Nadi, and we expand our capacity to receive and to embody more and more joy in our lives. You're doing so well. Keep squeezing on the exhale, but relax the facial muscle. Nice work. We're almost there. 3 more deep exhales. Squeezing. Keep bringing the energy up into the heart space. And visualize, know, and feel that the pelvic floor is lighting up with this light, this golden energy. Excellent. Let's come through 2 more. Full inhale and full exhale. And on this last one, let's exhale all the air out of the body and squeeze, 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 squeeze the pelvic floor, but relax the facial muscles. And now a gentle engagement of the pelvic floor as we inhale through the nose, bring the energy up into the brain this time, all the way up. And we're going to hold the breath at the top. Feel the energy moving up the spine. Maybe you tilt the chin in, and let's release with an exhale sigh. Release it all out. Release all the air out of the body. We'll try that one more time. Full inhale through the nose. Gentle squeeze of the pelvic floor. Invite the energy up the spine, all the way towards the frontal lobe of the brain. Tilt the chin in. Now invoke the light. Invoke the light in the frontal lobe of the brain. Now we're going to zip it in through the mouth this time. Expand it into the chest. Just sitting in this expansion now. And this is where we invoke the joy, our intention. Feel it in every cell of your being. Maybe just feel the aliveness. Feel the energy now. And let's release with a sigh. Release the air out. That's it. Beautiful work. Inhaling for 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Just continue with this breath. So we're extending the exhale now. Balancing the parasympathetic nervous system. We're also expanding our capacity to hold CO2 in the body. Just gently. Expanding our exhales. Nice work. Just one more breath cycle. All right, syncing up our breaths now. Just releasing with a sigh. And a full breath in through the nose, expanding into the belly, full expansion. Feel the expansion here. Gentle squeeze at the top. That's it. And then releasing with a sigh. And just falling back into our natural breath. So you can continue with the eyes closed, or you can open up the eyes if you're feeling ready. I'm just going to explain this next breath work. So we're moving back into transmutation. And the way we're going to do this is we're bringing the spinal waves. So we're going to be releasing a sigh through the mouth. And maybe we start to exhale and bring our tongue out and start to release through the throat. Our transmutation comes through the Vishuddha chakra. We are releasing any energies, any blockages that are hindering us to awakening our unique inner joy. So I'll just demonstrate. We inhale through the nose, gazing forward, just placing the hands on the thighs, opening through the chest, and exhale, spinal wave. So the last thing down will be the gaze. Releasing through the throat. Inhale through the nose. Last thing up is the gaze, protecting our spine. And then we just start to move. So let's start to move through these spinal waves here together. Full breaths in through the nose and full breaths out through the mouth. Just getting used to these movements, nice and slow and controlled. And then once you feel ready, maybe you start to pick up this pace. We're flooding the body with life force energy with the inhale through the nose, and we are releasing anything that is holding us back from our inner joy, from our high state frequencies, from our soul state vision and frequency. That's it, releasing it through the throat. We just let this breath work, this movement, and these activations start to transform our lives. Adding another layer. As we exhale, squeeze the pelvic floor and the core and release through the throat. Excellent, you're doing so well. Keep protecting the spine. Last thing down is the gaze. Last thing up is the gaze. That's it. Full breaths in through the nose, flooding the body with this life force energy. And just noticing if the face begins to tighten up as you squeeze the pelvic floor and the core. And just try to relax that connection. Just keep moving through these spinal waves, moving through our transmutation with the powerful modality of quantum breath. The sound is really important. Releasing. The sound also allows the body to know that it's safe to move through transformation. And in our transmutation, we are releasing through the throat. And if you're a visual person, maybe you see dark energy leaving the body. Full breaths in, full breaths out. Maybe the tongue starts to come out at the end, really releasing with a deep sigh. Whatever's coming up for you, maybe it's a deep sound, maybe it's a primal, earthy sound that's coming out of the body. This is your transformation. This is your vortex here today. Move through this practice, move through this breath work, and just surrender. That's it. You're doing so well. Let's keep moving. Keep moving. We're almost there. Maybe you speed up these repetitions. Almost there. Okay, now we're going to come through 7 more seconds, maybe speeding it up. Now for 7, release through the throat. Really release the sound for 6. For 5, you're doing so well. Keep moving for 4. Squeeze 3. For 2, and the last one, let's let the head hang. Release all the air out. Maybe the tongue comes out. Release, squeeze into the pelvic floor. That's it. Now slowly inhale through the nose. Expanding, coming back up, expanding the belly. Now squeeze the pelvic floor, squeeze the abdominals. Now invite the energy up the spine. Bring the chin in towards the chest. Invoke the light in the frontal lobe of the brain. Holding, expanding into our joy. Now let's inhale through the mouth. Holding at the top. No activation, just full expansion. Feel the joy. Feel the life force energy in every cell of your being. Expand it all around you. Expand your field. That's it. Now release with a sigh. And just fall into a natural rhythm of breath and just noticing the energy within you. Noticing your life force energy, your capacity to bring your unique inner joy into your life through this practice. Integrate it into every cell of your being. I am joy. Whatever it is for you, I am contentment, thankfulness, gratitude. These are the soul qualities, the high state frequencies. We bring the thankfulness and the gratefulness that it is already done. I am this joy. I am this love. I am this peace. Thank you. This is my natural state. Wherever we are on the breath, let's take a clearing exhale. Release, release, release all the air out of the body now. A full inhale through the nose. And now let's exhale with the sound of shh, and just engage the pelvic floor and the core. Squeeze all the air out of the body. Now a gentle engagement of the pelvic floor as you inhale through the nose. Bring the energy up the spine, expand it all the way towards the brain. Hold at the top, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze the energy up, up, up to the higher energy centers. Inhale through the mouth. Full expansion now. Hold at the top, bring the joy. I am, feel it in every cell of your being. This is my truth, my authenticity. I choose to step up in my joy in every area of my life. And let's releasing with a sigh. Release all the air out of the body now. And then a full inhale through the nose, expanding the belly, so much space, big Buddha belly. And now we're going to inhale again through the nose this time. Gently holding. And then we're just going to allow the air to fall out of the body. And we're going to hold the breath out. This is Banyan Kambaka. We hold the breath out of the body. We're allowing the threshold of CO2 to expand in our bodies, expanding our threshold, our capacity to absorb more oxygen into the cells on a mitochondrial level. Exhale all the air out. And we're reaching for the second impulse to inhale. And when you need to inhale, just expand it and then fall back into this breath hold, releasing into the expansion here. Just go through a couple of rounds here together, and we're just really relaxing, telling the body that it's safe to move through difficult situations. If you find that the body begins to tense up, just inhale and then release all the air out of the body again. And this is where we can really expand into our inner joy. This is where the rewire happens in the nervous system. We release all the patterns from the past, letting go of the neurocircuitries that are telling us who we are, and aligning it with our soul state frequency, our vision, our intention. We're almost there. Wherever we are, let's take a full inhale and releasing with a sigh. Evoke the sound of release. Full inhales and release with a sound. The sound of sound of the heart. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Full inhales and releasing with a sound of That's it. Falling back into your natural rhythm now. And moving back into our transmutation now, we're going to be clearing and releasing anything that is holding us back. Any of these patterns from the past, these blockages that form in the nervous plexus, in our nervous system that are hindering the free flow of energy. It's hindering the communication and electrical signals. So especially with this next breath is called the breath of fire. In Sanskrit is Kapala Bhati. And with this breath, we are circulating the breath through the mind, and we're also pumping the navel plexus, where we hold a lot of these limiting beliefs, procrastinations, negative self-talk, and low-density emotions that are keeping us trapped and chained into a low vibrational state. So through this breath work, we'll move this energy and start to align it with more and more joy, activating your unique inner joy. So the inhale and exhale happens through the nose, and it's best to just concentrate on the exhale. And the inhale just happens automatically. So we exhale through the nose, we fire through the navel, and then the inhale happens automatically as our diaphragm expands. So let me just demonstrate. Exhaling through the nose. And this music here, maybe we can keep up with the music, but just tap into your rhythm. What is your rhythm here today? So when we're ready, a big inhale through the nose, expanding the belly. And when you're ready, commencing the breath of fire. Just relax the facial muscles and start to fire through this breath. Maybe it's nice and slow, just getting used to this breath work first. And then I invite you to try to keep up with this music. It's a nice pace. It's not too fast and not too slow. And we can really concentrate on moving the energy in our navel plexus. If you feel like the facial muscles are beginning to tighten up, just relax the connection, relax the activation. Focus on the exhale. Maybe closing down the eyes, awareness of the third eye, and keep pumping the navel, keep moving this energy, tapping into your inner warrior. Let's move this energy, move these blockages, and we'll transmutate these blockages into energy of creation, energy of creativity. We invoke our own unique inner joy, stepping up into our authenticity. Keep moving, keep breathing. Doing so well, keep moving, harnessing this energy within you. We are purifying, releasing these blockages in the navel plexus. We're almost there. You're doing so well. Keep firing it out. We're almost there. Let's come through 7 more seconds now. For 7, for 6, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and for the last one. Exhale all the air out. Squeeze the pelvic floor and the abdominals. Bring the navel in towards the spine. Exhale all the air out of the body. Now a gentle engagement of the pelvic floor as you inhale through the nose, and invite the energy up from the pelvic floor. This liquid golden light travels up the spine. Can you bring the chin in towards the chest now? Invoke the energy in the frontal lobe of the brain. Keep squeezing. Invite the energy up, 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 up. And now inhale through the mouth, full expansion. Release the activation and just expand. Bring this light into every cell of your being. I am joy. I am activating my unique joy. Feeling the contentment, the gratitude, the love, the bliss, all the divine qualities of your soul are available to you in this now moment, when it's just enough. Releasing with a sigh. Release into the quantum field of limitless opportunities. Full breath in, full expansion, lighting up every cell with this light, with this joy. Holding at the top, And then releasing with a sigh. Ah, that's it. Rewiring the nervous system. Tap into a natural breath and just expand the exhales. Just a little bit longer on the exhales. Entering the quantum field of limitless opportunities. Rewiring the nervous system in alignment with your soul state frequency. Start to bring the I am, joy, love, gratitude, contentment. I am stepping up in my authenticity here on the planet. I am ready to receive all the divine qualities of my soul. I invite these gifts into my life. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I am. I am. Full breaths in and full breaths out. Ah, ah, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So good. Grounding back into our position. Just noticing your current energetic levels. How are you feeling in your heart? How is the energy? This next Brahmanic breath or double breath. And then a clearing exhale. Ah, but also missing anything that's holding us back. So we'll just demonstrate again. Ah, with this sound. Ah. Ah, so just tapping into this, the shamanic breath. Double inhale and an exhale. Bringing the energy, bringing the joy, bringing the playfulness on the inhale. And then we're back. Releasing these blockages, anything that's left through our shamanic breath. This is a really subtle. Start to tap and invite you to just start to move really quickly through. That's it. You're doing so well. Moving through, transfer, releasing with this down. Full breaths in and full breaths out. Formation. That's it. So well. Release this blockages. I'm ready to step up into my and bring the joy and the playfulness into my uniqueness. Yes, then you're doing so well. Oh, invite the prana of your being on the inhale and release what is holding you back. You're maybe speeding up these repetitions that flow in through the nose and out through the mouth. It's to move. However the body wants to move. Engaging the pelvic floor and the core. Full breaths in. So well, we're almost there. Keep moving. Keep transforming this. There, you're doing so well. Keep moving. Keep moving. Flood the. Let's go through 7 more seconds now. 7, for 5, for 4, for 1. Exhale all the air out and squeeze the body. And now full inhale through the nose. Heart holding at the top. Energy channels along the spine. Now zip it in through the mouth. Holding joy into every cell of your being. I am. Bring the joy, bring the playfulness. I am. It's enough. Releasing with a sigh. Full breath in through the holding at the top. Now zip it in through. And then release. The body is fully oxygenated. We're coming back into that. Building the cells to absorb more oxygen. Tell the body that it is safe. It is safe. You're oxygenated. Relieve joy. This is your natural state. I am. I am in this joy. Pause to inhale. If you need to breathe, just breathe. Release again. Back into. This is where the rewiring the nervous system happens. Just surrender. Relax. I am joy. I am love. Thankfulness. Feel it in your heart is my natural state. When you're ready to breathe in, filling every cell with this light. And releasing. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Full breaths out. Closing down the eyes. Seeing our hands all the way up into the dark sky. Imagine us connecting with your soul star, your guide, expand your field, expand your capacity to receive and to embody. And then as you exhale, visualize, know, and feel this light is falling down. Receive it through the crown of the head. Receive this light and integrate it into every cell of your being. A few more times in your own time, just expanding the breath and growing into our intention, feeling the joy. This is my natural state. Expand and grow your capacity to receive this joy. And then integrate it out of your being. I am. Thank you. Authenticity. Thank you. Maybe one more repetition and then just allow. integrating this light deep breaths now. Yes. Feeling ready to begin to open the eye, be aware of seeing back into the space. Let's invite our hands into our heart space, just feeling this joy, this love that we're all here together, moving through transformation. Channeling this love from the heart into our prayer posture, just over towards the third eye. In loving gratitude, I am the love, I am the light, I am the truth, I am. We take a bow, closing this powerful vortex and honoring each other. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining me for part 1 of my quantum breath of joy awakening. I hope you all have the most fantastic day, evening, or morning, wherever you are. Thank you so much. Okay, thank you.